What's going on, folks? Maggie's Oddments and Wonders here, and this is DnDrive episode number 12. Excuse me. Um, so you're looking for a game. The great thing about social media is it connects everybody, and you can just post something in a group and find a proper group within a matter of minutes. Whereas back in the day, you couldn't really do that. You ended up at a game store talking to people, and maybe you hit it off, and then you ended up in that game. I recall when I was a kid, we used to move a lot because my dad was in the military. So every 3 to 4 years, we'd be moving again. And my brother and myself just happened to be in our local arcade, and they also had a cafeteria. And in that cafeteria, there was a couple adults, like military men, sitting down playing Dungeons and Dragons while they were, I guess, on leave over the weekend, or they just weren't working that day. And we approached and like, "What are you guys doing?" "Oh, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons." And as soon as they said dragons, I was hooked. I was like, okay, what do we do? How do we play? And we ended up meeting up and playing with them. We also had a couple friends that lived down the street that also played, but excuse me, I'm sorry. But I also believe that these people were, the first ones that we actually got to sit down and play with. And then when we made more friends down the street is when we really got a proper group going. Whenever you're looking for a group, you can always go to any local game shop. A lot of times they'll be running like what's called a venture league, or they'll have special events where they hire game masters, dungeon masters, hosts, whatever you want to call them, to come in and run a game. Sometimes it's a custom game. Sometimes it's a module, which is essentially something that's been printed by the another publisher. So, always keep in mind and look out for that. You can find these all over social media, especially in your area. There are local game stores everywhere. So my first real local game store was a place called Campaign Headquarters in Norfolk, Virginia. And that place was awesome. I never